Matt Stepp, Dave Campbell's Texas football out here at Abilene Wylie at the Abilene 7-on-7 state qualifier tournament. Here with the head coach of the Abilene Wylie Bulldogs, Coach Clay Martin, before everything gets started. And first off, Coach, you dialed up some beautiful weather this morning. We got a little overcast. It's 80. I think the high is going to be 80 today. It's about 68 right now. June in Texas. Man, how'd you pull that off?
Yeah, I don't know. You never would have guessed in June, Texas, 7-on-7, and it's this weather we've got. It's going to be a great day.
I almost had to go to the sporting goods store and get a jacket out. I mean, I've never had to do that for 7-on-7. Usually, you have to do that, playoff time. So this is incredible.
Yeah, no doubt. I went back to my house and got a coat this morning for sure.
Smart man. All right, Coach. Looking at you guys last year, I felt like 2022 was a real breakout season for you guys at the 5A level. Your first really deep playoff run as a 5A program, getting to the fourth round of the playoffs, playing a really good Argyle team close there in the regional final, kind of reestablishing the tradition that had been built here. Do you feel like now, with that big season last year, that the excitement about Wylie football is kind of back around this part of town?
Yeah, no question about it. Our program's had an unbelievable tradition throughout the years, and have kind of got that rolling again. And the guys were really excited last year, and I think it's an exciting season, and are excited to get back out there.
And, you guys just wrapped up spring ball. The first question is, get out of that thing healthy. That's the most important thing. And do you feel like that momentum from the end of last year carried into spring ball? Did you see kind of a different energy with your ball club this year?
Yeah, like you said, we got out very healthy. And, that's the best thing about spring football is to get out healthy. And, just had a great spring. We're able to put in some new defensive stuff that we're going to be doing with a new defensive coordinator. And just everything went really well.
All right, and looking here at 7-on-7, first of all, we'll look at 7-on-7, then we'll look ahead at 2023. If 7-on-7 was, we know it's not real football. The pads aren't on, but you can get better by playing and running your offense and running your schemes. When you're out here watching your kids compete in a tough pool, what do you want to see from your guys today?
Oh, I think you said it. It's about competition and getting out there and having a chance to compete at a high level, and just love to see the chance where the guys have to make adjustments on their own. We're not there to tell them, and that's probably my favorite thing is to see them recognize what the other team's doing and make adjustments on their own.
The intensity gets ramped up a little bit, right? I mean, you can simulate a lot in spring football, but there's nothing like playing against somebody in a different colored jersey, right? And I'm assuming you guys look for leadership and things like that, especially when adverse time comes, right? Who's picking each other up? Maybe some young kids that are growing up. Those are all things that you guys as coaches, because you're not able to coach, and you can kind of take a step back and look at those intangibles, right?
Yeah, no question. I think our guys do a great job of having a lot of poise and perspective of what's going on. And like you say, whenever you get facing another opponent, it's the competition is there, and we're going to compete, and it's fun to watch.
Looking ahead to 2023, haven't started the season yet, but do you have a feel for us as what your team's personality is going to be in 2023? If you guys are going to have the kind of successful season you had in 2022, what do the Wylie Bulldogs need to hang their hat on?
Yeah, it's got to be fundamental football, blocking and tackling, and we return a lot of skill guys, and we're going to have to fill a lot of holes too, and really had a good spring and filling some spots up front on defense and offensive line, and I think that's what we looked at going into it and thought we were successful. And, I think our team will play with a lot of confidence, and a team that will go into 2023, looking to build on what we did last year.
Final question for you. When you look at your district overall, number one, it presents challenges. First of all, just from a logistical standpoint, there is some heavy travel in district. How do you guys manage that? I mean, you're in West Texas. That's kind of part of it a little bit. But there's some, going to Amarillo and Plainview. Those are pretty good road trips. How do you guys manage that? And then overall, top to bottom, do you feel like it's going to be one of those districts where you got to bring your A game every week, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt. Our district's extremely competitive, and there's a lot of teams and that are going to be vying right there at the top and for those districts playoff spots. And just the travel's something we're used to out here, and something that it's all about maturity and the way in which your kids can handle it. And I think our coaching staff does a good job, and the kids do a good job of keeping things in perspective. And so just looking forward to a big year.
Coach, I appreciate your time. Enjoy watching your kids compete today, and good luck in 2023. And as always, we appreciate what you do for student athletes in the state of Texas.
Hey, thank you for all you do. Appreciate it very much.